Yeah, there you go, friends. I think we're cooking. Yes, yes. Oh, Doc South here, and oh, I am busy most of the day doing one thing or another. But all of a sudden, I just decided to just kind of cool it for a bit and kind of just I'd take like a little 15-minute nap that wound up being about 40 minutes, which is fine, not the end of the world. But in that, I started thinking about people I've known in the past. Uh huh. Different, grade school, preschool, relatives, friends from other towns, all that kind of thing. And so many of them th- have totally been lost to the ages. I have absolutely, in some cases, no idea where any of those people are now, or even if they still, are alive. Isn't it? It's really something how, in the course of a long life, you run into so many people that come and go through your through your life stream, in kind of intermingling theirs with yours, and then heading off into the sunset or the sunrise as you do the same thing on your own particular path. And maybe the paths never cross. Sometimes, yes, they will, but that's excruciatingly rare. Wouldn't it be neat? I mean, in an age of computers, this ought to be doable, where you could go and say, I want to find, oh, Libby Edwards. Let's just say Libby Edwards. That's a name right out of the, it's just out of the blue. I did know a girl named Libby, and I think her last name might have been Edwards, but then again, maybe not. But it was in college with me. Very nice young lady. Wonder what happened to her. I had friends from school that, I think one kid named, his last name was Garnicki. I think Dave Garnicki, something like that. He'd be my age now if he's still alive. Hopefully, I certainly would hope he is. But do you see what I'm saying? All these people. My kindergarten girlfriend, Sally March, yeah, from Elizabeth, I wonder where would she be? And it's a, again, I would think someone who's really into computers could somehow work this out. It would be a massive computer, but we got massive computers nowadays. And I would think just logging in people's names, where the towns they lived in, there ought to be a way of someone accessing that, trying to find a certain someone from their past. Bingo. Then again, there's some people you may not want to bring up from the past. Now that I think about it, there would be a few. Yeah, it's maybe it's just as well we don't bring them up. But then again, there's so many, it would be great if you could. I don't know. I guess you could have something. Is so and so alive? Don't let them know where I live. Is someone alive? Please have them contact me. Yeah, I guess you could work something like that in a cyber world, and it would be, I think, a rather neat thing to do. Yeah, don't look at me. I don't know how to do it, but I would think there'd be people that could. It should not. I would think it not be that hard. Good Lord, if a phone call can go from one place to another, I would think you could also go search somehow directories into the past. Somehow. That would be cool. That would be cool. You know what? On the thought. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory forever. So be it. And honestly, I'd be interested in knowing if there's anyone that does that kind of thing. There, if not, Well, if you put this together and I gave you the idea, gee, maybe a few a few pieces of dinero to yours truly, Doc South, wouldn't hurt. But it would be, I could see that doing very, very well. Just a thought. See you now. God bless.